Life TV, so much fun. Cruise Life TV, come aboard. Every day, new world explore. Sailing seas, we're living free. Come and join Cruise Life TV.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? So we decided to go live. It's just me. And Dave is supposed to be here, and I don't know where he is, but anyway, I'm not tired, and I figured, you know what? I'm going to go live. I'm going to go live by myself. I don't know if this is going to work, but anyway, it's 11:30 p.m. on Friday night, and it's Friday night, so you need to do it right. So anyway, we'll see if Dave shows up. I gave him the link. Anyway, so I'm here. Let me see who's in the chat. Of course, we've got Danny D. Danny D, yo, I'm so glad to see you here. My goodness, and I can't believe, my goodness, Liz, what are you doing still awake? Because CLTV is live? Oh my God. Well, yeah, I guess we are live. So we're here. Danny's here. All right. Seriously, tomorrow will suck. Well, will it suck? Maybe not. I know, right? Okay. So I don't know. What do we have? 4 people here. Anyway, I don't know where Dave is supposed to be, but I'm here with my sausage. So we'll see what happens. I'm sitting down here in the this is the basement of the Sea Wave Lounge, and this is the work that Dave did. I'm supposed to showcase him, but he's not here. He said he'd be happy to go live. He's still up, and let me just see if what he's doing. Should be sleeping. Yeah, you should be sleeping. What's going on here? Oh, he's got it. Okay, so he's probably on his way. This is PM, not AM, Dave. Not AM. LOL. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if Dave doesn't show up. Danny, you want to be a host on this show? I'd be glad to have you on board. Let's see. Let's see if he's going to come and show up for this show. There is no topic. Again, we did the match game tonight. I jumped around a few live shows. Michelle's passed out. She passed out right after the show. She Metzgered me, which means I'm like on acid or something crazy. But no, everything is good. This intro is amazing. Thank you. Love it, love it. Let's see what else we got going on here. Michelle is missing out on the fun. I know, but she's always the replay. She's gonna watch it. Oh, the Metzger, the Metzger. It gets me every time. She gets me every time, but it's always good. Yes, definitely made it to the bathroom. Always a good time at the after the show on Match Game. It was a great show tonight. We're very happy that everybody showed up. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I got my fantasy shirt on. You know that the fantasy, they scrapped the fantasy. They shipped it off to cruise ship La La Land, or however you want to call it. The fantasy was the first ship that I've been on. I posted that video and how special that I purchased this shirt on my first cruise almost 30 years ago. My God, 30 years ago. Could you believe that? Just amazing. The shirt, La La Land. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I don't know where Scott is. I figured Scott might be here, but I'm gonna just throw this in there anyway, just in case. I know it's only like the three of you. Let me see what do we got here. Four. We got four watching. Dave, you need to make it in here. I need to talk to somebody. I could talk to the TV. The TV is not going to talk back to me because it's only the Match Game thumbnail sitting on the TV. But look at this. Look at this lounge that he did. I mean, it's terrific. No sound. What do you mean no sound? Yeah, I think Dave is upstairs. He's drinking at the bar. Dave, you need to come down. You know that commercial, like the two guys downstairs in the basement? He's talking to the lady upstairs. I can hear Liz. No sound. I don't know what's happening here. Okay. Liz, why are you up so late? That's what I want to know. I'm sure Chris is asleep. You're up. You're not usually a late night owl unless you've been Metzgered. Thank you, Danny. How's the sound? The sound is okay? No problem? You hearing me good? Okay. We're doing good. I don't know. I don't know really what to if I have somebody to talk to, I don't know where Dave is. And check the phone again. He's got it. He's got the link. But I don't see him. Okay. This will be the last time I go live, just unexpectedly. But okay, I hear nothing. I don't understand, Liz. What is going on? Danny says she hears me okay. Did you close your ears? I don't know. Danny, you still hear me okay? Maybe you muted me? Okay, you can still hear me. I wish David pop on. Danny, you wanna pop on? Love to have you. I'm going to try to see you in Orlando next year when you come down. Seriously, nothing. I don't get it. Hmm. Oh, okay. You're in bed. Yes, a lot of people are in bed. I think we're probably like it's like 3 people here. Um, I don't understand. Liz, I don't know I don't know what's going on. Scott! I don't know what I'm doing. Michelle Metzgered me. I decided to go live. I reached out to Dave. I said, "Hey, Dave, you want to do a live show?" So he said, "Sure, let's go live." Well, that was about like 20 minutes ago. I sent him the link. I don't know where he is. I think he's up in the Sea Wave Lounge upstairs. We were going to talk about his remodel. So, I figured, you know what? Let's go live and do something. Um, Liz can't hear me for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what the problem is. Yes, yes, I need company. Scott, I posted the link. You want to pop on for 2 seconds? I need Dave. I don't know what happened to Dave. Dave is lost. Oh, I'm back. Heading now. He's on his and you know what? He is here. And there he is. Dave himself. Adventures with Dave.
What's
Okay,
happening?
Dave.
What's happening? What's happening? All right, you guys, get down. Get down. Hey, dog's acting crazy over here. What's going on?
Well, it's Friday night. Michelle's passed out. I've been Metzgered, which a few people knows what that means. And Liz, for whatever reason, she's awake. She's on here, but she can't hear us. I don't know what's going on. Scott's here. We got Danny D, the spectacular supporter. Everything is wonderful,
Wow.
except that
Wow.
Liz can't
All the
hear us.
people.
Oh,
All
yeah.
the people.
Oh, wait a second. Okay,
We're
we're back. That's
Right
good. That's
on.
good news. All right.
So
So,
what is
Dave,
everybody
thank you
up
for
to today?
joining
What are
in.
we, what are we doing? Hey, I noticed you're in the lounge, man. You're in the Sea Wave Lounge.
Well, I'm not in the lounge. I'm downstairs
Oh, you're in the
showcasing.
basement. The
I'm in the
basement.
basement. I'm
Right,
showing everybody what you did. I mean, it's fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous what you did.
Right.
Um,
Yeah. I mean, it was a bit of work, but it's okay. I was tired of the roaches, and there were some unmentionables down there. But other than that,
well,
and
there was more than roaches down here, and
yeah,
it wasn't just you that was tired of it, but I mean, I think everybody who's experienced or had an experience in the Sea Wave Lounge actually they couldn't take it
right.
any longer.
I mean, my biggest thing is I didn't want anybody to have to get a tetanus shot before they come on the show.
Yeah,
I'm,
especially your
I'm just,
workers. I heard one of your workers got sick or something happened to them, right?
no, that's because he got into the Fosters.
Oh, gee. Oh,
It's
no,
okay.
that's not
He'll
good.
be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be
But
fine.
yeah, I mean, you did a
You
great
understand
job.
that?
Look, I love that you put the poker table in. That was for
Yeah.
Chris and Liz. I know that, right? Because they're such gamblers.
Oh,
I
for
think that was your
sure.
intent. You
For
right?
sure. Yes. Exactly. Yes, you read my mind.
Yeah, and then you've got the bar with the TV. I mean,
the bar was for me, The bar was actually for me because
but the best touch, because I think you know that I used to have Harleys. I had 3 Harley Davidsons, and you put the Harley stools in, which is amazing.
Well, see, you didn't know, but Michelle actually gave me that idea for the Harley Davidson bar stools. So,
But who gave you who gave you the idea of the hot tub?
um, I just thought it would be a nice perk, and I had this Home Depot card, so I was like, we'll go ahead and splurge a little bit, put a hot tub in there,
It all came out. It all came out together. It all comes
Yeah.
together. It's a beautiful touch. The people who are guests on Match Game and other shows with Scott, Captain Controversy or Controversial Cruising, are totally enjoying all the benefits of the basement and the work that you've done. And we couldn't. Everybody give Dave an applause. I mean, really.
And look, Scott, for what it's worth, I did that pro bono, so you don't have to send a check. How about that?
I know you just want to be a guest. You want to come back on the show. I know that.
Well, I think I was the first guest, and I mean there were cobwebs and dust, and the chairs were broken, and it was just, it was just horrible, man. It was I had to do something, I had to do something.
Yeah, it was a true mess. It was a true mess. I didn't even want to go down there. I wanted to go down there. Michelle was like, "Oh no, you don't want to go down there." Scott said don't go down there. Scott said don't go down there. And but he's putting the guests down there, and that's the part that I couldn't understand. That's the part, you know. Oh
Right,
yeah.
right, right, right.
Hey Megs, thank you for joining in. Yes, absolutely. Whoops, wait a minute. We're going a little too crazy. Let's see here. We got controversy. Hey, Uncle Dave, what's up, guy? All right.
What's
So
happening, everybody?
yeah, well, thanks, Dave, for jumping in. Like I said,
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
this was the last. I texted you like what, maybe
15 minutes ago.
15 minutes ago. I said, "Are you up? You in for it? You want to go live?" What a beauty! I mean, this is the joy and fun of
And it
having
was
the
funny
channel.
because um, I was watching Sean, down under Cruisers, and I was actually on my last beer, and I'm like, okay, well that's it for the night, and I'll just do something around here, and then I get this message, hey, you want to go live? I'm like, damn, got to go to the store. So I beat feet up there. The good thing is the store's only like a mile away,
A
So
mile.
right,
Oh, gee.
yeah, it's a mile. It's just a mile up the road, and I ran up there, grabbed multiple refreshments, if you will, and
Ah,
came back home, and here I am.
my closest
So
store is about 6 miles away. Believe it or not.
no, I
I
have a
wonder.
little little gas station that's a mile, and literally right next door to that is a little grocery store. So there's no Walmart for me, no Target, no none of that. Any of that kind of stuff I order online, but like the little grocery stores, pew, I'm right there. So mile away. My vehicles
Well,
have very low mileage. I'm gonna tell you that.
that's great. So I don't know if you saw it, but Liz is actually going to fall asleep with our live show. So I guess and Danny's in bed too. So Uncle Dave, we're in bed with Danny and Liz. How about that?
Sweet. Lord, mission accomplished. Okay, I'll be happy in my retirement now.
Oh, look at this. Megs is giving you a little plug there.
Look at
Oh, that's
Megs.
nice.
Megs and Danny and Michael Ann. They were in like straight beast mode for the Helping Hands for Cruising. They're in everybody's lives. I mean, I thought I got into a lot of lives, but everywhere I go, they're already there, and I'm like, I didn't get the notification,
Oh,
So, and there's Alice. There's my little honey Alice.
hey, Alice. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining in. Yeah, Danny, Michael Ann, and Megs. I mean, they were like incredible.
I mean, it was they
The
they were literally. I swear I put them in the same category as Scott, and by that I mean I don't think they sleep. I think they just like sit in a chair for 5 minutes and plug like a USB-C in and recharge real quick, and they're at it again.
yeah,
I don't think any of them sleep. I really
a
don't.
little
I
cat nap.
know.
I mean, I don't understand it. I mean, Scott will be on to the last show the night before, and then like in the morning I'm going to work. I'm like just opening up my eyes and
Yeah, he's on,
put on like what's that?
and he's already on. He's
I'm
already
watching
live.
TV in the morning, and it's like, wait a second. So, like, what time is it in Arizona? Because it's
Right?
it's like not. It's too early for me. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's,
So
let's see what you got.
I have a little bit of information. This is just personal stuff. I got my VA retirement is going up. It's at 70% now. Should be
Oh, nice.
100% by December. And I am now a landowner. I bought my first at 53 years old. I bought my first piece of property that I actually own. I bought 5 acres in North Louisiana
Wow!
on a
Congratulations.
lake.
That's what on the
On a
lake.
lake. Yeah, on a lake. Yeah.
Wow! Now, did you get
Yeah.
to pick the property? You picked this property and you purchased it, or
Yes. A friend of mine owns the property right next door, and he's an Air Force veteran. And he calls me up and he said, "Hey, Dave, property next door to me is coming up for sale. Do you want it?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "But you've never seen it." I said, "How big is it?" He said, "It's 5 acres." I said, "I'll take it." And we did the paperwork, and I have a cruise next month, and then after that, then I'm going to go up and look at it. So I really, literally bought it sight unseen. And
wow,
he was telling me, he's like, "Look," he's like, "You're right at the lake." He said, "You have about depending on where I decide to build," he said, "you have a 5-minute walk from your property across my property to the lake." So I'm like, "Okay,
wow,
I'm good." Bought it.
wow. How big
Now,
is the
it
lake?
took a long time now. Oh, it's if you look at North Louisiana between Shreveport and Monroe, a little bit north of Ruston, there's a lake up there. I believe it's called Lake d'Arbonne. It's close to the size of what's that lake called? Um, I can't remember now, but it's a big lake. It is a big lake. Oh, Toledo Bend. It's close to the size of Toledo Bend on the west side of Louisiana. But yeah,
And
it's
how long
large.
does it take? How long does it take for you to get from where you are now to the lake to your
Uh,
property?
from where I'm at now, it's about 4.5 to 5 hours,
Oh,
which
okay,
is fine. Which is fine because I'm like down close to the coast. And you
right.
know what they don't? You know what they don't have up there? They don't have hurricanes. So I'm in. You know.
Well, um, Megs has a question for you.
Yes. Yes, Megs.
The WD-40 can.
This is actually look. It's got my name on it. This is actually a cup a friend of mine made for me, and if you look, it's got all the rust and all that, but I mean, it's all smooth, and it
It looks
is
exactly like
it's
my can I have in the garage.
yep. And I can't wait to be on a cruise ship, just walking around drinking out of a WD-40 can, you know. So yeah, one day I'm gonna give her a shout out. She makes this kind of stuff, and I'm gonna give her a shout out on a video or something, you know. But yeah, she's really great, and they're inexpensive. I mean, I think they are. You know, it's like $30, and it's custom made.
I
You know,
know.
she put your name on it, all that kind of stuff. So,
I mean,
but yeah,
if you bought a mug like that or a tumbler in the store, it didn't have your name on it. I mean, you'd be paying at least $20 for it already. You know, at
right.
least.
And she has. She doesn't want. Like I said, look, I have stainless steel mugs. You know, actually have Yetis. And she's like, "Nope, I want to use my own. That way I can warranty it and all this." And I'm like, "I'm down." So can't beat it.
Absolutely.
I had a few
Yeah.
of them made for an upcoming cruise.
Oh, really? So you
So
have a few of them.
yeah, I have. Well, not the WD-40 cans. That's
Okay.
Uncle Dave specific. But
Right.
I have. I'm going on a cruise, and I hope they're not watching this. But I'm going on a cruise next month, and two of the wives are having birthdays. So I had cups made with. I think I showed you guys the cups the last time when we did the Helping Hands thing. I had 2 cups made with their names on them, you know, with the beach scene, and their names are in
Right.
calligraphy and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, you
Oh,
know.
that's nice. Meg, Michelle, I don't know, you could say she's asleep, but she's really passed out, is what she is. she's
Comatose.
she's comatose. She had a little too much happiness at the match game this evening, and
That was
um,
fun.
there was maybe about like maybe 10 minutes after the after show, and then she's in bed. She's gone. So I'm wide awake. I don't know. For some reason, I don't understand it. I have a different effect on alcohol than she does. You could drink a very little bit. Me, I could drink a ton, and I'm just me.
Yeah,
So, oh,
I
here we
seen
go.
the
Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday,
happy
wives.
birthday wives. Yeah, not my wife. I ain't got one of those. So, yeah, I
Okay.
mean, like it's weird, you know. Uh, I've been drinking for a long time. You know, I was in the army for 10 years. You know, yeah, we drink,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it's like, you know, I don't get sloshed per se. You know, I mean, I'll know when I have enough, but I'm not like, you know, that's it. I'm going to bed. You know,
Right.
I,
Right.
I tend to have more fun for some reason. So I've been told. You know.
Well, Meg, thank you very much. I'm gonna let her know you said that in the morning when she gets up. She's fine. She's fine. It's typical for her, so she's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. See,
So
like I said about Meg and Danny, look where they at. They're here.
that's
You
it.
know.
La 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 la. I only get weird when I get tired. I learn to drink. Well, there you go. Maybe that's where I get it from too, because I mean, I'm pretty much three-quarters German. My mother was born in Germany, and my father half German, half Romanian. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's why I can handle my liquor, I guess, or
Yeah.
can I? I mean, I don't know. You know?
both of my grandparents on my father's side were born in Germany
Oh,
or
really?
from Germany. Yeah, Hanau, right outside of they had a place they lived in Hanau before they moved to the States. Um, it's I guess it's right. I haven't been back to see. I mean, the last time I was there, I was in the army, and went to like Grafenwehr and Walflicken and Holzfeld, you know, all the military stuff. But we didn't have time off. You know, we were only there
Right.
for 45 days at a time, and then we come back home.
Oh, really?
And then the following year, we go back for it's just training, you know, winter training. And I'm going to tell you something in Grafenwehr and in Walflicken, it gets cold. When
Mm.
I tell you cold, I was stationed in Fairbanks, Alaska. Germany gets cold, and it's the wet cold, and it is, whoa, it's rough. It's
So
rough.
you're in the north part of Germany then, near Hamburg, or is it
I was all over.
all
I
over?
was all over. I was in a transportation unit, so we were hauling supplies and ammunition, and you know we were constantly going. And we were there
Yeah.
for the official Oktoberfest, and I'm like, yes, Oktoberfest! I get to go to a
Oh,
German
nice.
Oktoberfest. No, Uncle Dave got tasked to drive the bus to take soldiers to Oktoberfest. Uncle Dave didn't get to play at Oktoberfest. I was driving the
Oh,
bus for
no, that's
14
not
hours.
good.
Yeah,
Uh, that's
it was
on
still
our
fun.
bucket
It was
list.
still fun.
Never did it. I mean, I've done Oktoberfest locally, but I have never gone to Germany for Oktoberfest. That's one thing I
It
would love to
it
do.
is it is enormous. It is. You think of the biggest party or any type of celebration in the United States, triple it, and it might come close to Oktoberfest in Germany. It
Wow.
is insane. It is insane. It's an entire city. They take an entire city and there's tables and tents and it's food and drinks and music and shows. It's insane. It's
What?
insane.
Spaghetti ice? What is that?
Spaghetti eyes. That's
Spaghetti ice
Darian.
cream?
That's Darian. That's Darian's thing.
Oh my. That's crazy. If that's what I think it means, spaghetti ice cream? Ice? Which is ice cream. Spaghetti ice.
I
Oh.
don't think it's ice cream.
Speaking of cold, why is it so cold down here? I had to put this long sweatshirt on, and it's cold down here.
Oh, that's probably because Scott left the thermostat turned down.
Scott. Oh my
Hey,
goodness. Come on, Scott.
he pays the bills. He pays the bills. So I don't bother with it. I fixed everything I did. I'm still working on it, but he pays the bills. So let him do what he wants.
Oh, Megs was in Germany in
Yeah, yeah,
2002.
yeah.
Wow.
The whole thing, even a whole in a little town. Yeah, they and I mean they shut down roads, everything.
Let's see, what does Scott say here? Like when we talk about these things, why are the people here? I know we are talking about going on one deck on down ship, and I'm
I'm like, where's
like,
Cheryl?
where Cheryl.
That's it. Liz could have cranked it down when she ran to the bathroom. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe she disappeared. She's Liz. Where are you, Liz?
Uh-oh. Right?
So,
So
what's
what do you
what's
have planned for the weekend?
so for the weekend? Michelle's been away. She came back. She was here last weekend. She's here this weekend. And then she's leaving again on Tuesday. So for the last 2 weekends, maybe three, I don't even remember. She was back, but then we had like things that we did on the weekend. So this weekend we actually have nothing planned. However, we are
Uh-oh.
going to lunch with Marjorie. So
Nice.
that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna see if I could talk her into doing like a little live show maybe tomorrow afternoon. We'll go live
Sure.
a little bit, and
Sure.
no, it's gonna be nice. She's a neighbor. She doesn't live too far away. And we reached out to her and said, you know what? You're a neighbor of ours. Why don't we just have lunch together? Let's go out, have a good time, have some lunch. Um, she's actually going on the Helping Hands cruise in November, the rock and roll tribute cruise, and she's rooming with Kenny. I don't know if you know that. So
Wow.
yeah,
With Ford Man? With Ford Man Kenny?
Ford Man
Oh
Kenny.
man, I bet that would be a blast. That dude is so cool. You
He
know?
needs to set up a little
Um,
Insta 360 camera and just kind of film the whole
yeah,
experience. I think
just
that'd be
you're
great.
right. Just so it just encompasses everything for sure. Hey, I saw something. I watched a video of you guys, and you were at, I don't know, I think it was like a year ago. I thought it was recent, but it wasn't. You guys were at a restaurant, the Drunken Gator, or
Oh,
I
two
don't know.
drunken goats.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know, but I'm like, I want to go to that place.
Oh, it's
It
great.
just,
It's a great
it
place.
just, what
It's a
was it
nice
called?
atmosphere. What's that?
What was it called? What was the name of the place?
It's called Two Drunken Goats. It's on Singer Island,
That's
which
it.
is about maybe
That's it.
20 minutes away. And
Two drunken
it's got
goats.
a good atmosphere. It's got a good island vibe to the place. It's on the beach. It's so again, it's not far away, but no, it's a good place. They got good food. And we were trying to film like a little short and throw it on, but I don't know. Every time I try to do this, I hit live instead of short, and for whatever reason, I end up going live. And then Chris always says, not Chris, Liz comes on. She's like, you guys went live, and when I clicked on it, you were already off the air. I'm like, because I messed up because I thought we were doing like a little short, a
Soon as
60-second short.
I started watching, and they're like, we're at the Two Drunk Goats or whatever it was called, and I'm like, I want to go. The name had me, and then I saw the food and then the drinks, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta go. I have to go. So
The place is great. Matter of fact,
that's
maybe
cool.
we'll hit that on Sunday.
Let's see.
Let's see. What
Where
is
am I
the
going
Danny
here?
D? Nice. Yes, definitely. I'm available when in Orlando. I'd love to meet you. Yeah, Danny, I think we may come up there and just visit you. I mean, we need to meet up with you. That would be nice.
Are you guys closer to Miami or Tampa?
We are closer to Miami,
Okay,
without a
well,
doubt.
February, I am flying into Miami for a cruise. So if
Right.
I
So
go in a
you're
day or
going to be
two
on a
early,
cruise. You're on just before
right,
you're going to be on a cruise. You're going to get off the cruise that same day. I believe we're getting on a cruise.
right.
So
I'm
you'll be
going
getting
from
off. We're going to be getting
what,
on.
8th to the 13th, I think it is.
Oh, is it the 13th? No, we're getting on the 17th.
8th.
So we're a little after you.
It's a 5 day, so I'm assuming it's 13th, but somewhere in there, either before or after, but before you guys go, I'll get up to West Palm, and we have to go to this drunken
Oh,
goat.
oh yeah. You know what? You should fly into West Palm, spend the night. I'll drive you down to the cruise ship in the morning. You know? Did you book your flight yet?
No,
All right. Well, we'll
no,
talk about it.
yeah, for sure, for sure. And then we can go hit the drunk goat place.
2 drunken goats. We're gonna have 3 drunken goats that 3 drunken goats that day.
That's
Scott,
it.
what is this? I'm not sure. Greg Little notes he'll get back with watch Darian. Is who's Darian? Is there something I'm
Oh, have
missing
you
out on?
never seen uh, Darien, Germany? What's it called? Germany Darien, or really, really nice guy.
Yeah.
And he was watching the Helping Hands for cruise when I was on with you guys, and he saw I had a DD 214 shirt on, and that's what they call that's your military paperwork when you get out of the military. And then I went on his live after that, and he's like, "Look, Dave, I got one on too," and I'm like, "Whoa," you know.
Oh wow.
So
No, that's
yeah,
cool. So where's he
I
from?
didn't know he. I did. I am not sure, to be honest, but yeah, magnificent Germany with Darren.
Oh,
That's him.
Magnificent Germany with Darian, of course. Yes. Oh, I've seen him in the chats. Okay. Yeah, I'll need to
Yeah,
subscribe for sure and watch some of his content.
yeah, he's got some pretty good stuff. He's got some pretty
Yeah.
good stuff.
Okay. Here we go. All right. I will. I will. Thanks, Scott. I'll have to. I don't know. Can I click on that now to kind of? I don't know. I'll have to click on it later, I guess. Um. So he's stationed in Germany.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh,
I don't.
anything German?
I don't think he's active duty anymore. I think he's out or retired or something to that nature.
Okay, Scott's talking Latin, I think, because I don't know what that means.
Sorry.
I guess that's like a heart or something to save it. Yeah. But no, that's great. No. So what are you up to this weekend? You have anything planned?
I'm gonna go about 30 minutes away, see mom and dad, visit with them. Then I gotta go help a friend of mine finish building a deck. And since I retired, I've been a lot more busy than when I actually had a job.
Really?
It's insane. Yeah. So now that I have nothing to do, I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm done. Take care of my house, do this and that. Hey, can you help me with this? Hey, can you come over and do this? You ain't got nothing to do. You're retired. I'm like, there's a reason. I'm done doing all that. But yeah, I'm probably gonna cut the grass and start packing for my cruise next month. That sort of thing.
Okay. So
And
where's
not much goes on around here. What's that?
Where's the cruise off to?
I'm going on the Carnival Liberty out of Port of New Orleans, which is 30 minutes from the house. We're gonna go to. It's a 7-day going to Key West, Freeport, Bahamas, and Nassau, Bahamas. I love Key West. I really wanted to go back to Nassau because the last time I was there was like 2017, 2018, and from what I've seen on videos that I've watched, there's a like they have a new port in a new port area and all that, because before you were just shuffled right out into the city and it was just brutal, But yeah, I saw videos on it. And they spend a bunch of money, so we're gonna check it out,
Well, that's
Go
good.
see some water, get some seawater in my veins. All right, Greg, where'd you go? Well, is it just me? What's going on? Or is it me that timed out? I don't know. Well, now what do we do? Now what do we do? All right, look, everybody, before he comes back, hide. Everybody hide. Everybody, we just hide. Just hide. He'll never suspect anything. I'll just sit my guy here, you know, and then that's what he'll come back to. Sit up there, buddy. Come on, Louie. Sit right, bud. Sit right. There we go. Okay. Wow. Didn't know I was going to be in charge. Match game. You want to do a match game? I don't have any questions. I could probably come up with some. And none of the answers will be sausage. None of them. Well, maybe one. So what else has everybody got going on? Or what does everybody else have going on? Cruises, travel, camping, flying, you know. I don't know where Greg went. Dude, I'm confused. This has never happened before. It never happened to me before. I've never been left in charge without supervision. Sorry. This is odd. All right. Well, when is everybody's next cruise and where are you going? Or how many cruises do we have planned? Danny, I do not know where Greg went. Scott's got 25 days. To Hawaii. Oh, really? Nice. Very, very nice. I'd like to go to Hawaii one day. I wouldn't mind taking a cruise to Hawaii. Greg's coming. Little Rock and 30 Megs. I don't know. Can I click on these? Will they still come up? Probably not, huh? No, because I guess Greg's in charge. Megs is going to Little Rock in 34 days to see my love. Well, not my love, her love. Sorry. Oh, well, I'll just have to read it from the chat. Sorry, you guys are stuck with me. Danny's got 279 days to Big Bro's wedding. Poor fella. There he is.
Hold on. You can't hear me, right? No sound.
Yes, I can hear you. What did you do? What did you do?
Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I hear you just fine.
Okay. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden my screen went blank. It said something went wrong and I had to like reboot everything.
Look.
And then I opened up another browser and I was sitting backstage and I couldn't get added to the screen because I was on as a guest instead of the host.
I didn't know what to do. I'm like,
yeah.
But look,
yeah, I'm a little tipsy.
I'm gonna tell you something. I just redid that entire wiring panel down there, and if you start blowing breakers, Greg, we're gonna have an issue. No, we should be good. You should be all right. We should be all right. Yeah, I don't know. I was just asking questions. They were like, let's do a match game. And I'm like, look, I don't have any questions, but I can make some up. You know, you might not like them, and none of the answers will be sausage. That's for sure. Maybe one. There you go.
Sausage.
and everybody gets 1,000 points just for showing up.
Oh, I love Kenny's scoring system. I don't know where he gets it from, but it's classic.
I don't know either. That's so funny. It's for 150,000. Before it was over, it was like 500,000. I'm like, oh, what? Funny stuff. Oh my goodness.
All right, so what do we got here? We're on 45 minutes. I can't believe, that's what's crazy about this. Scott, when you go live, it's I mean, the time just flies, right? I mean, it's just
like that.
When you have somebody with you, yeah, otherwise it's like It's like that day when I went off of the match game and everybody was on a cruise, and I was just like,
right. And then you and I get on, and an hour goes by in like 45 seconds. It seemed like, you know,
it's crazy. It's crazy,
crazy,
but it's good.
crazy. I love it.
I mean,
I love it. I really do.
Look, if we're entertained, that's great. If everybody who comes in is entertained, that's a plus as well. Yeah, so Scott says, yeah, the time does fly by, you know. And you know, I'm sure, Scott, like there's probably a lot of times where you've got things in your mind and you know, you want to do this and you want to do that and you want to do this, and you're like, I got a whole hour to do it. And then it's probably like, oh, wait a second, half of this stuff I wanted to do is like I didn't get to do it, you know. So it just creeps up on you.
I can't fathom how, okay, we'll take Match Game, for instance, how Scott manages talking with everybody, like talking with the stars and introducing and playing the videos and keeping up with the chat and getting questions out and going back through the chat and still talking to the stars. My brain would be fried.
You know,
I mean,
it's almost like,
you know, kudos to Scott for sure.
yeah, it's almost like, you know, it's like a Jeopardy question. Who is the most amazing person on YouTube?
Right. No, all you have to do is just, you know, the answer to this question is controversial cruising. Okay, who's the most amazing talk show host on YouTube? Boom, bing. Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
That's a double Jeopardy. You know?
If there was an award for like the most amazing host, hands down. I mean, seriously, Scott, you do a great job, and so you're so well appreciated, and it's just incredible, like how you come up with these things in a week's time, especially when you're working and you're.
It's absolutely insane. Like, you know, okay, like tonight, all right? Sorry, Scott, I hate to put you on the spot, but you're absolutely amazing, dude. I swear you are. But it's tonight, every answer is sausage. Are you kidding me right now? And there's sausage on the, you know, and they're turning. I'm like, I almost spit my beer out watching the damn intro. I'm like, what? Okay,
it was great. It was great that Scott came up with that intro, and it was like it was a real sausage fest.
It was nuts. It was great. I loved it. I'm gonna post this. Greg, you can chime in on this too. But I think I've been watching Scott long enough, right? Watch his channel grow, you know, and I'm glad he's where he's at. I think he's due for a promotion.
Oh,
do you think we could promote him from captain to maybe admiral?
Oh,
should we promote
him that sounds interesting.
Admiral Controversy? It's not as catchy, but it's the next step.
I don't know.
Or we can go to major instead of we'll go to major controversy.
Well, he is a major controversy, that's for sure.
He is definitely a major controversy.
That sounds interesting. Oh, V, you jumped in there. I didn't see you come in. Thanks for coming in.
Snuck in quick.
Yeah,
he said,
Scott does deserve a promotion.
He does.
He wants to stay captain.
Yeah. He's going to stay captain. Well, that's fine, because even if somebody comes out, you know, there's and you know they come out with a higher rank, they still have to bow down to Captain Controversy. There's nobody that's going to outrank him ever, like ever.
Scott needs more stripes.
Needs more stripes. Needs more.
Well, he's earning his stripes without a doubt.
I tell you what, he is definitely done some amazing stuff with that channel. You know, there's stuff that he probably forgot more than I'll ever learn. You know, And that's honestly how I think. I'm not saying it because we're on here and all that, but every time I watch a video of his or a live, I'm like, how does this dude and he's working in 2 jobs? Are you kidding me right now? What? No, no.
You know, it's funny. It's I see a lot of myself in Scott, and I never mentioned this to him before, but when I was younger, I was working. Now check this out. My daughter was just born. So my daughter was born. I was working 2 jobs at the time and going to school. And eh, I was burning the candle on both ends. But I was
Right.
doing it. And back then it was like I I just did it all. And not only that, but I still got out and I did. You know what's interesting? I used to have what's called, I don't know if you know what a pirate radio station is. So
Yes. Yes.
I had a pirate radio station on Long Island. When I lived in Long Island, I had a pirate radio station. The radio station became so popular and so big that it was written up like in the Sunday magazine. We had Newsday, which was a newspaper on Long Island, and every Sunday there was a magazine section that would come out. They wrote about my pirate radio station, and a pirate radio station is supposed to be like secretive, and I only came on certain times, certain hours,
Right.
and
Yeah. Nobody's supposed to know about it. Nobody's supposed to know about it except
no,
your listeners, you know?
right, and they would know the frequency that I would transmit on, and they would always leave it locked in on the radio, and then it's like, "Yes, they've gone live," and, it was kinda like YouTube back in the day because here I was broadcasting and putting out a show, very, very popular and entertaining. So I also did that on top of the 2 jobs, my daughter, going to school, and how I would, like, orchestrate and put together, like, a program to put on, and it was
Right.
like a 4-hour show that I used to do.
Oh,
So,
give me one
that
second.
was quite
Give me
interesting.
give me
That's a little
give
bit
me
my
give me one
history.
second. Give me one second real
Yep,
quick.
go ahead. Yep. Let me see if I could catch up on the chats. YouTube sisters in here. Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. V. Yes, he's definitely the Energized Bunny. That's for sure. That's for sure. V, we love you. Yeah. I can barely exist on the internet. I don't know how Scott does it. I'm older, but it just crazy to think how. Yeah, Meg, you're probably about the same age as I'm thinking. You're probably about the same age as me. I'm not sure. Um, Dang, I have a dirty joke. I want to hear the dirty joke, Scott. Greg is camera, camera, camera. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I'm like, how far behind am I here? Perfect transition from radio to YouTube. Yeah, it was. And what's interesting is, so recently posted on our channel a video that I took back in 1995, which is probably why the video that I posted, it was almost like it was made yesterday because I did a cabin tour. I did the ship tour. I mean, I walked around. I talked about the midnight buffet. I went to the captain's party, and it was like it was a collage like you would see on a typical YouTube channel today. But that was back 30 years ago in 1995, and I don't know. I think maybe that might have been the first YouTube vlog. I mean, maybe I can get the credit for that.
That video was great. That video was great. I'm like, who are these teenagers on this cruise? It's posing as Greg and Michelle.
And I asked Michelle. Michelle was such a great sport about it, and I wanted to make absolutely sure that it was totally okay because obviously, yes, the girl I was with, it was named Michelle. It wasn't Michelle that I'm with today.
Oh,
but
okay.
I asked her. I said, "Listen, do you have any?" She was like, "No." She said, "You got to post this. This is great stuff. You need to put it on there. I have no problem whatsoever." And I created it and I kept it as private and I showed it to her and I wanted to make sure. And I said, "Listen, I don't want you to say that like, yeah, because because we're dating and we're together and I don't want you to say go ahead and post it unless you really mean go ahead and post it." So I gave her every opportunity in the world and she backed me up 100%. She thought it was a great video to post, and
I think it was epic. It was just the times, the music, the
Oh,
the clothes. It was just
oh.
the buffets. The buffets were totally different.
And
It's
how
just
about how they turned down the bed at night on the cruise ship? They would come
yeah.
back into the room. They came like 2 or 3 times a day. They came in the morning, they came in
Yeah.
the afternoon, and at night they would pull back the covers on your sheet and put the little chocolate mint on your pillow.
Put the mints. Yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't start cruising until 2016. So I didn't get any of that stuff. Matter of fact, in 1995, I was in the military. Probably I know exactly where I was, but yeah, it was yeah. I didn't get to do much cruising. You know.
Okay, Meg, I'm 58, so I'm older than you. I thought maybe we would. I mean, I don't know. Everybody seems to be like in tune with everyone's age. Like we're all one age on here, so which is
Yeah.
that's an
I mean,
amazing
I'm
thing.
50. I'm 53. So I don't. I have way too much gray for being 53. My kids tell me all the time, Dad, you got a lot of gray hair. I says, because of y'all. Because of y'all. You did this to me. So,
Let's
but
see where
yeah.
we're at. Let's
Not,
see.
Danny, you're too quick.
Yeah, and Danny is quick. She's quick. She's quick and witty. I love Danny. Who's there, V? Because you're it. Let me just see if kind of catch up. Guess what? Oh, okay. So here you go.
I'm gonna V. I'm gonna try. Like I said, I have a 7-day next month on the 15th, and I'm gonna reach out to Amy and see what I can do about rolling that in there, because I have, let's see, yeah, I have one in September, and then I also have one in February. No, excuse me, September. I got them backwards. September, December, February, March. No, yep, March, and September of next year. So it's quite. I got to do a little balancing act there. But I
Well,
will try. I would love to go on a helping hands cruise.
yeah,
Being that
you're actually picking up, Dave. I mean, how many? So this is going to be what coming up? This is your third cruise that you're going on?
what, September?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's number 11.
Oh, 11. Holy, where did I get
Yeah,
3 from?
I
The
don't
hell
know.
am I thinking?
But my cruise, September of 2025, is I've slated that out to. That's going to be where I finally make platinum, and
Oh,
I am cruising with Chris and Liz from the Carnival Cruise
nice.
Out. We are going. Where are we going? We're doing the. I got my notepad right here. I had to go keep checking my notes. We're doing Key West, the New Island, Celebration Key, and Nassau, Bahamas. It's going to be a 6-day.
Wow.
So, and I
I've
splurged. I
got a-
got myself a balcony. Even though I cruise by myself, I got a balcony. I'm like, you know what? It's special to me. I don't care. So,
Oh, of course. No, the Buckies are nice. That's how we travel. We took an interior for the first time. What's funny, that video I posted, did you see the interior that we had? We were like 2
yeah.
cots, and when we walked in, we're like, "Wait a minute, what is this? This is the bed?"
You talking about the 1995 video?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Uh,
I walked in. I'm like, okay, first of all, I know he's holding a camcorder, so the lighting's not going to be that great, but I knew the lighting wasn't that great then anyway, because they still had the incandescent or the light yellow light bulbs, or the covers. So I was like, but it was still, man, it was great. I think I watched it 2 or 3 times, and it was awesome. It was awesome.
But
I'm
those
like,
beds are
I
so
haven't.
rinky.
I know, right? They look like they were like this big. I'm like, what is going on here? What cruise ship is this?
So Danny's saying to keep an eye on Chris. He wants you to keep an eye on him.
Keep an eye on Chris. Why? Why do I need to keep an eye on Chris? I'm probably
He's a
going to be
little.
instigating it.
He may.
I'm
He
probably
may be a
I'm
little.
probably going to be I'm probably going to be instigating it. It's going to be
You'll be
it's
the
going to be
instigator. That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, yes, indeed. My next cruise will be
That's-
number 8. Meg,
Oh,
where you going, Meg? And when?
yeah, where you going and when? Um, we love Meg. Everybody loves Meg. Everybody loves everybody. Isn't that great?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You know what? And that's another thing. I mean, with me, okay, what I have 3, 4 videos, a couple of lives. I like going into the live chats. I like commenting on everybody's videos, just making them know that I'm there. And this entire cruise community that I stumbled upon
Hmm.
is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I can message anybody and ask them a question about how to do something as far as, learning to edit and transferring videos. Because, okay, I'm old, I'll admit it, transferring videos from my phone to my laptop, and all that kind of stuff. And it never takes longer than 5 minutes to get an answer, and then there's a follow-up. Did you get it done? I'm like,
Yeah.
what? You know,
Well,
Uncle
that's
Dave.
just it. I mean, everybody's amazing. Everybody's very supportive. Everyone knows that, like, basically, we've all been there. We've all gone through the same. We all require like the
Right.
same help. So it's just a joy for us to help
I
others.
don't, I don't, oh, from my stumble. What stumble? I don't stumble. I usually just fall down. I don't know I don't know what that.
They're awesome. Yeah, Chris and Liz. Yeah. Let's see.
I'm at your number 34. I don't know what
Well, so
34.
listen, we've been on
I
here
don't know.
for an hour, and
See, you see how fast it goes? Just,
it went very fast. It
just,
it went a
just
lot faster when you came on, because in the beginning I was like, am I just gonna sit here and stare at myself? It's
right. Well, see, that's
yeah.
another thing. Like out there, everybody's telling me, do your little live show and this and that. I said, well, by myself, it's not. I don't know if I can do it. And then, but see, like with you, 30, I got 34 subscribers now. Are you kidding me? What?
Oh, you're up to 34?
Watch out, 18 million. Here we come. No, but and that's when you would message me, and I'll throw it out there, I guess. But I was like, I ought to get together with Greg and see if maybe we could come up with some kind of little podcast or a talk show, once a week, or just something to. I don't know. We'll talk about it later, but
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
the thought is always there, people. So don't be sleeping on
this
this one.
was just kind of go live and we'll wing it, talk about whichever. And I don't know,
Yeah.
for an hour of talking about nothing, I think it worked out fine.
You know what? And I haven't had any bad experiences, but like when you and I were together, when Michelle was out of town, that was fun.
That was fun.
I've never had a bad live experience, but it was great. Look, Meg's looking for another job. Don't you work enough, woman?
She wants to be your mod.
Yeah, I know. Don't you work enough? Isn't your plate full? I mean, I'm flattered. Believe me, I'm flattered. But I mean,
Okay.
I don't think I've gotten to the point where I think I need a mod. But I don't know. Maybe I do. I don't know. See, I'm still new to all this kind of stuff. So,
Well, thank you, Meg. I
what
mean,
it is.
yeah, it's been fun for us as well. I'm glad that you all kind of showed up for us. I mean, really, I mean, you, Danny, I mean, what great supporters. V as well, jumping in. I don't know where you are, if you're West Coast and it's not that late over there, but I mean, it's 12:30 here on the East Coast. Yeah, Meg is
It is 11:30 here Central Time.
Yeah. Hey, are you familiar with Cruise World?
I have watched some of their stuff.
They do some
been a
really great
while.
parodies.
It's been a long time, but I think when I first started looking up cruises, I just put in, I got on YouTube. I said, I just want to look up Carnival Cruises because that's what I was going to cruise. And I believe they came up as one of them. And I watched and I'm like, that's amazing. I got to go. I have to do it, And
So
and then
I love this parody here. This
oh, the Piano Man.
how's the volume sound?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I can turn it up on my end if I need to. Oh, I know this. This one.
It's 3 o'clock embarkation day. The last passengers shuffle in. There's an old man at the atrium bar, sporting that Cheers package grin. He says, son, can you show me to the buffet? I'm not really sure where to go, but I know it's got meats and all kinds of sweets, and I wore my baggiest clothes. Oh, la-di-da, da-di-da, la-la, da-di-da, da-dum. Sing us a song, you're the Cruise World guy. Sing us a song tonight.
That's great.
We're all in the mood for a parody. And you do them pretty all right.
I figured I'd get him.
Pretty, pretty all right. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to go check them out again. One channel that I like all the channels that I follow. I'm going, there's so many. I couldn't even tell you how many channels I follow. It's close to 100. But
that's
like,
the thing too, because you want to follow everybody. I want to be subscribed to everybody. I want to watch everybody's content. There's only so many hours in the day, and there's only so many computers, phones, monitors, TVs that I can like stream everybody and watch them, but
one that I really gotten accustomed to that I really like to watch is Funnel Heads.
Oh yeah,
Funnel Heads. And Andrew and Michelle, is it? I think it's Andrew and Michelle and Rhett.
Andrew and Michelle, yes. Mm-hmm.
And I swear their intros and outros I can play on my TV all day long and not be bored with them.
Oh yeah,
it's
a great intro for sure.
Yeah, I don't know where he gets the music from or any of that, but I can listen to that music all day. Everybody's got great intros and outros. I don't have anything. I don't even have a damn thumbnail, but that's all right. I don't mind. But I like to listen to the music before and after. I love the videos because that's what I go for is the videos. But the intro and outro, when I see something from Funnel Heads, I'm like, oh, let me get But they do a really good job.
Will G saying that Vogue is one of the best, and that's a pretty good video with Stephanie. She does Vogue, Madonna, and
yeah. What is that? Is that Cruise World? You said?
Yeah, it's another one of their parodies that they do.
I'm gonna check them out. I'm definitely gonna. Matter of fact,
nice.
500 notifications. 500.
Wow.
I thought I had a lot with like 50. That's including like some of the gaming channels I follow too.
V, I think you win the prize.
Oh yeah, you win the internet today, V. You at least StreamYard,
I think she wins the brain prize. I don't know. Did you see did you watch the
Yeah,
match?
yeah, of course I watched it.
Well,
lived
Dave,
for that
listen, I'm
I
gonna
lived for that
I'm gonna
on
call it
night.
quits.
All right.
I need to wake up Michelle early in the morning, so I'm gonna make her watch the replay of this live show.
Oh God.
But
Sorry,
listen,
Michelle.
everybody,
Greg made me do it. He made me stay up late so he didn't have to go to bed. It's his fault, Michelle. There you go.
by the way, I like your Scott mic. That looks good.
Yeah, my Scott Mike. He's the one that
Yeah.
he's the one that talked me into getting this. And these are I got some new accoutrements. These are my little microphones I got that plug into my cell phone, and these are help from Carnival Cruise Addicts. They kind of led me in the direction, and so is this web camera I'm using, and so is some of the other gear I got. They're like, "Oh, we use this. You should try this." I'm like, so I get it all, you know. But these are going to be used, and I got the little fuzzy thing for them and all of that.
Mhm.
These will be used on my cruise in September.
This is what I use. I use this one. I don't know if you're familiar with the DJI.
Oh, DJI, yeah, that's
Yeah, these are
that
the little.
that's for real people, adult money. I don't have adult money. I have, like, kid cuts the grass money. That's what I have.
This is what I use for. We use this for the John Heald interview, and it worked out quite well. So we did a little splurging.
More great videos. John Heald's Love and Marriage you guys did was off the hook.
Yeah,
I had to keep pausing it so I could laugh, dry my eyes out, and watch it again. It was
that girl at the end. She was classic. I've got people dropping comments about that. All right. Well, listen. I just want to thank everybody. Dave, you're the best.
Yeah.
We love you. Thank you for joining in.
Thank you for having me.
Last minute, there was no topic. The topic is open mic. So
yeah, that's it. That's the best. That's the best way, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Make sure you lock up. Make sure you lock up the basement before you leave. I put in some biometric scanners down there, so you just got to press your thumb. So
I'm gonna go into the hot tub and just like fall asleep. That's what I think I'm gonna do.
That's fine too. Scott will be there in the morning. He'll police you up.
Yeah. All right. Well, everybody, thank you again, and that's it. So listen, enjoy. If you're going to stay up, enjoy the rest of your evening, and if you don't, then tomorrow's another day, and it's definitely a beautiful weekend. So everybody, be safe. Love you all. Thank you for joining in. And
I will be out. I'll be out running around on the YouTube streets tonight, seeing what I can get into.
There you go.
I'm pretty much a night owl, but I also get up at the crack of dawn. So,
well, I'll be up for Scott's little vlog in the morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So
yeah, I'll probably be there.
Danny, we love you too. All right, everybody. Have a good evening. Dave, if you want to stay on for a few seconds, I'll talk to you behind the scenes. We'll catch you later. Good night, everybody.
Right. See you guys later.
Bye-bye.